of at all. But I couldn't stop myself. What gives her the right to tear up my life? How dare she be so perfect? What did I do to deserve this? Oh, I'll never let her go. How dare she be so perfect? Kuze, welcome in. Kirby, also welcome in. So, Kuze was here. And yeah, if you want to say hi to me before stream, I am actually in the chat way before, way before the stream, like for like the last 30 minutes. So I was playing Procrast. I was playing Procrast and listening to music, and oh my gosh, it was so good because I was listening to some of my old like favorites, and then I just like went down a rabbit hole and was like reliving those days, and honestly, it was great. I was like listening to like one of my favorite bands at the time, the Veer Union, and like that was fire. And then I also listened to a little bit. Actually, I started with Panic at the Disco because Panic at the Disco is like pretty solid. And then when I was singing Panic at the Disco songs, I realized that my voice is deeper, and I think that's kind of why I had a deeper voice at the start of streaming, because that was the music. Because I go in phases, so every now and then I've always loved rock music, and I will have a rock music phase again. Who knows? Maybe today is the day. But I think that's why my voice was deeper, because a lot of the bands I listen to are like men, so I want to match their pitches because they're deeper voices, like tenor. And I think that's why I had a deeper voice. And then when I was listening to more musicals, my pitch was more high pitch. Ooh, I actually was running Teamfight Tactics. I was also playing Teamfight Tactics. To be honest, I'm like addicted. I love all sorts of things. I'm on day 7 of Pikmin. Nice. I've uploaded a lot more clips. Ooh, nice. I'll have to check it out. Ooh, no, I have hiccups. And hi, princess, how you doing? My mind is clear. I have no fear, 'cause now I know the other side of me. I'm letting go of who I used to be. Now I'm alive, feeling born again, and I will fight until the bitter end. And I think the Veer Union actually deleted some of their songs. Or maybe YouTube deleted it, because there were songs that I was 100% sure were there, but even though I was scrolling, I couldn't find them. Like Silent Gun, the silent gun facing me. I cannot fight this disease. I fell into the cracks in my head. That's where I lost it. Okay, but let me focus. Oh my gosh! Did the stream end? No! Please! Please! Come back! Please! Oh my gosh! I'm crying! I'm dead! I actually accidentally, so I think YouTube is cut off, which is crazy, because I accidentally clicked stop stream, because my mouse was right on stop stream. So I have to figure out how to fix it on YouTube. I think I can fix it if I just go back into the YouTube studio and then just relaunch it manually. Hopefully that works, because I really don't want to I don't want to go through like the whole process, right? Okay, it actually looks like it's running again. Okay, it looks like it's going good. It looks like it's good. Okay. YouTube is fine right now. Perfect. Because I accidentally clicked stop stream, and then the way that YouTube works and Twitch works are different. And TikTok too, but TikTok is actually not at all connected to either of them. Stream is okay. Good, because I actually, on my screen, it says the broadcast I was watching ended. But anyway, thank you so much for the water. I appreciate it. She hasn't checked at all. Missed my message too. I need to read, because I saw that you were here first, but you didn't type anything. I had a tab open, so I guess it doesn't count. No, it does count. Hi, Kirby. Welcome back. And I missed showing up on last stream. It's A-okay, Kuze. Or Kuzi, or Flame. Whatever you prefer. Beautiful. Everybody's back. And then yes, I saw that Dime was like, you're here for my rocker era. I'm all in. And I'm glad. I'm glad you guys like it too, because that's another, to be honest, I'm musically everywhere. I like a lot of genres. And I'm still deciding what I want my original song to be and what I want it to be. Like maybe it should be like a part 1, part 2 type thing. Took 1,000 scars to find me. Every one of them reminds me I will never surrender like that. I know better to ever fall back. It's actually your birthday today? Oh my gosh, happy birthday! And I'm glad you said something, because I was wondering if YouTube chat wasn't like working, because I have it in 2 different spots on my screen and then and on my phones. Because right now, even the one that's like literally physically falling apart, Minky, you know, I wanted to see you today and I forgot why. Was it Music Box of Fate? I listened to it. Well, for me, it's about to end since it's night. Oh well. Happy belated. Well, it's still your birthday, but happy birthday. I hope it was beautiful. Did you do anything fun? And I didn't clean up my inventory piece. I was doing pet exploration stuff, and I'm actually going to try to be a little bit smarter with my things, and then feed myself the stuff that's not already in my journal and give the remainders to Rudo. But today we're doing commerce, so let me try to focus. Everything reminds me of something else, because on Twitter I said something and then somebody replied to that reply and was like, I can smell the hyperactivity from this tweet. And I was like, oh, how dare you? And oh, it's 2 people. I was like, what's going on here? Is there another guy on his head? Like a Tsum Tsum? But no, they're just fused together. What did you think of the song? I have mixed feelings. So when it comes to the visuals, spot on. Beautiful. I loved it. I like that the lyrics were also included on the screen. Even though I don't normally like artistic lyrics because I'm trying to read it, and I sometimes they switch the lyrics before I can actually read it. But actually, with Music Box of Fate, it wasn't terrible because I could like read it in time pretty much. Iron Mouse did a beautiful job at singing. She hit some beautiful notes for a very long time. I was actually really impressed. He's done. Now that Twitch is done having a stroke. Good afternoon. Hi, Dime. There were like some things I didn't necessarily like. For example, the whole song was pretty slow. And I get that's part of the genre, right? Like opera. I gotta say that I'm not really the biggest fan of opera in general. In fact, The Phantom of the Opera I thought was an opera for so long, but it's actually a musical. So I do also like that it was kind of, I don't know, it was like romantic, but kind of in a like dark kind of way, which I kind of appreciate. Because like I was saying, like slice of life in anime is kind of boring. Same with romance. But when it has like a little bit of something, like the little bit of drama, or like there's just something about it that I like more when there's like another like tone, if that makes sense. It wasn't much different than any other day. I did eat decent cake, drank some lemonade I made. Ooh, lemonade! And I was on PC all day as always. Honestly, sometimes it's about the simple pleasures. I found my way through jaded days. Oh, you know what? I was singing a song at work. And it goes, it's a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake. If the way is hazy, you gotta do the cooking by the book. You know you can't be lazy, never bake a messy recipe. The cake will end up crazy if you do the cooking by the book. Then you'll have a cake. So I sang that song, just like that. And everybody was looking at me like I was crazy or something. And I gotta know, does it sound like the song? Because to me, that's what it sounds like. But some people said I made it sound sad. That because everybody was looking at me like really weird, and not more weird than normal. Opera is an acquired genre like country music. Okay, I can feel that. You see, like opera, like is slow, so I feel like I'm not necessarily like the target demographic. But I feel like the song was really well made. The lyrics were beautiful. Like I love the lyrics. Oh, thank you so much for the bonk. It's raining over here. Smells good. Yay! I'm so glad you enjoy it. Banished to Agile. My Twitch is still having a stroke over here, so I'm very sorry. I got a little too hyperactive at the beginning of stream. I found my way through jaded days. And thank you so much for the box, Snuggy. Cause now I know the other side of me. I'm letting go of who I used to be. Now I'm alive, feeling born again. And I will fight to the bitter end. Bitter end. I'm actually looking directly at my phone, so that's why I ran into this tree right here. Because I was wondering if the stream is still working. I found my way through jade. Ah! Oops, oops, oops. Oops, I did it again. I made you believe. I actually still have Explosive Vanguard right now. So actually my Harmonic Saint skills will not work. Stop! Can you stop? I'm trying to activate magic right here. Took 1,000 scars to find me. Memories remain. Yes. Now let's summon my buddies, my companions, and today I do want to do a lot of crack the code. I feel like that would be a fun little mini game, very similar to Wordle actually. Random music recommendation. Guilty Gear game has a nice OST. Divide My Heart and all I can do are my favorites, but there's much good ones like Coming Home, Circle. Nice. I'll have to check it out. My mind is clear. I have no fear. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicle also has some pretty stellar music. Ba 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 ba. And the opening theme is like the one that I sing pretty often. Dreaming of the stars on high that speak to me in secret sighs, drifting on a breeze. That one is from Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. Only I can see and feel. Dum 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 dum. Final Fantasy music as a whole has great music. I actually don't really remember much of the music except for Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. I remember a lot of the music from Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. It is my favorite Final Fantasy game, and I think that when I was younger, I really couldn't appreciate them as much as I really should have. So I should go and like replay some of the ones. Dearly Beloved. Oh, from Kingdom Hearts, all pretty great. Well, I don't actually remember the first one. Zana Card? I don't know what that is, but Dearly Beloved. That's Kairi's song, I feel. It might be Sora's theme. Sora or Kairi's theme. Simple and clean, banger. Sanctuary, banger. I don't actually remember the lyrics to Sanctuary. It's like, my sanctuary now, where fears and lies melt away. Hey, angels in flight. Omnana shkarumina. And hello, I was about to call you Crystal Chronicle, but your name is Critical Fire. Final Fantasy X music lives in your head rent free. Yes, the 10-2 song. What can I do for you? What can I do for you? I can't hear you. That one is pretty fire. Because I was talking about Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. So that's why I was like thinking like C Chronicle. I was talking about how much I love their music. Even 10-2, right. I don't actually remember 10's music at all, to be honest, but I do remember 10 too. Oh, I gotta listen to it then, because that means like 2 different people liked it. When will you be doing karaoke? I have no idea, because it's awfully quiet in Mabi right now. But I am worried about getting censored. Okay, can you guys hear it? Do do do. Let's go all the way tonight. Don't have a lot of time to watch here, but I wanted to drop in anyway. Have a great stream. You too. Well, not stream, but have a great day. Happy birthday once again, and I hope it was really magical. And if today wasn't magical, I hope tomorrow is. But like, critical. I've actually gotten 3 strikes already on different platforms. So on TikTok, I got striked. Actually, Twitch is pretty much safe. I have never gotten like any type of warning or anything over on Twitch, but YouTube and TikTok have both been gotten mad at me. Ah! No! I am going to meteor strike you guys. Like, I'm not playing. You too. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, switch tabs because this is kind of useless because I'm not even any of these guys. I think this one is Sacred Guard, right? And then yeah, maybe one day we could do a Switch singing day. I wonder. Let me actually check what day my birthday is, because my birthday is August 28th. It's on a Thursday, so we're doing Mabi. I'm thinking maybe we could do it on like a side thing. What did you do? What do you mean, what did I do? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? I can't hear you. Your birthday's coming up. It is! To be honest, I'm pretty obsessive about my birthday. Like, I think about it until like the day of, and that's like the day I used to treat myself, buy myself something nice. Because, you know, like, you when you're an adult, you just gotta do adulting, right? And then while I still will be going to work on my birthday, I just want to treat myself, get myself a little cake, get myself a nice cute little gift for myself. So I am very excited, and I will be getting so for a gift for myself will probably be Switch Online, because I love it. And I thought I was going to get the family plan, but I'm no longer sure, because it is pretty expensive. And I kind of want the expansion pack, but I don't know. We'll have to think about it. I don't tell anyone my birthday is. It's a mystery. I typically forget mine. I often forget how old I am as well. To be honest, I do forget how old I am. Like, there wasn't a platform that asked me how old I was, and genuinely, I sat there staring at the screen like, am I this age or this age? And yes, I am playing Mabi and doing commerce. Welcome in, Vincent. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the raid, Linux. Linux! How was stream? If you need to, go ahead and take a break. Stay hydrated. It's been ages, 100%. My mind is clear. I have no fear. 'Cause now I know the other side of me. I'm letting go of who I used to be. Now I'm alive, feeling born again. Soloed Rabbi Phantasmal. Oh my gosh. With some help? How did you get some help and also be solo? I guess you had like a friend like wait and do nothing for a majority of the time. I guess it went well. Does Tamara still play? I think so. I don't really know, to be honest, because I don't watch her content. I assume she still plays. My mind is clear. They buffed me before I went into the dungeon. Oh, I see. That's still basic. That's really, like, literally soloing, though. And thank you, Angelic Wolf. That means a lot coming from you. Mainly because your name is Angelic, so I'm like, wow. And hello! I was about to... Welcome in, Nelle. I was about to call you Gravel. But no, Nelle. Did you see Nelle in the game? Binky! Wait. Binky! You're the one who likes Sarah, right? Like Sarah the witch, and Mananan. I forgot to actually introduce you to Mananan. I also did a run without getting buffed, but it was really scruffed and it took like 20 minutes for the boss. Honestly, you did it faster than I ever could. Like 20 is a good time. In my eyes, that's a good time. What's your fave game? It really depends. So I have phases. So I think Mabi, if you think about like hours and hours played, Mabi beats every single game by far. I have thousands of hours in this game. I can't even tell how many hours I have in this game because I always launch it in the Mabi launcher. I need to show you Mananan. And you remember crazy Mabi days? Do you now? What's the story? Tell me one. How have you been? I've been amazing. Oh, I ran right into that guy. Like, I literally ran into his arms. Channel 4, LOL. I'm on channel 8. And I'm from Rory. And yes, people have been asking me to change my name. I never will. I like it. Took 1,000 scars to find me. Every one of them reminds me. You're from Tarlock. Nice. I'm trying to remember the correct way to pronounce Tarlock. Is it Tarlock? I feel like it was Tarlock. I feel like somebody said that. Oh, 100% Kirby. I feel you there. While I don't subscribe to every single person, if I remember your name and I see you often, I probably will subscribe. Just so I could see what you're doing. Same with like Twitter. My Twitch is kind of overflowing. YouTube. Memories remain. So many years ago, many more than I even dare to bear in my mind. From the darkest of the places I found you. All your limbs in your right places, and a heart made of real gold. Sell me your little doll. Oh, sir, I ask you kind. Every night I return to watch them. Oh yeah, for sure. But what they want me to get rid of is the Rory. So Rebecca828 plus Rory. The master and the puppet he had made. Oh, sir, to sell is not my will. The doll is mine, even if I have to kill. So it shall be if this is what it takes. Greed is truly blinder than me. Heart of gold is what you wish for. So this little boy wants to be a puppet for real. In my in-game name. So right here, if you see it, Rebecca828 plus Rory. It's like, it's spelled like Rua Iri. But it's pronounced Rory. Greed is truly blinder than me. Ka-chow! Kachiga! Kachiga! I'm not making content yet, but I plan to make some eventually. Some friends are pushing me to do so. Only if you want to. I definitely suggest everybody who wants to try it, because I think it's fun making content. But if you're not like interested at all in making content, don't like feel pressured. But if you are waiting for like the perfect moment, stop waiting. Oh, and thank you so much for the heart. I appreciate it. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start creating now. Mabi was my favorite game for a long time. Honestly, valid. Mabi is probably my most consistent game. Definitely out of like, there's definitely like top 5 games. So like for me, Mabi is definitely up there, but the order switches depending on like my mood, what I'm feeling in the moment. So I definitely like BioShock 1 and 2. I think they're really revolutionary. And I like Mabi. I love Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicle. I know some of y'all are gonna clown on me, but I love it. I loved Kingdom Hearts, but at the same time, I'm not sure if I love it the same as I did before. I still need to play Kingdom Hearts 3, but I really do love the one that's on DS with Shion. Pretty solid. Let me see what else I like. I also like how Beast is so like He's so funny in Kingdom Hearts, like unintentionally funny. Honestly valid. If your friends are pushing you to start and you want to start, you're just procrastinating, then definitely start. Like you need to start now. Like start tonight. I made so much music? Really? What do you mean? Oh, you mean in like writing songs. Honestly, the Mabi system for music was kind of wild. My dream one day is that when they do the revamp of like Eternity, that we have a better music making system. Because even though I'm a classically trained musician, like I've been studying music for so long, I cannot figure out the system we have here. It is ridiculous. And still the best composer in the game. What's your name? I might have seen your music before. 358 days divided by 2. Dime, I'm so glad you remember it because I don't even remember. I just remember like 300 amounts something divided by 2. I remember like picking up that game and being so confused. I was like, divided by 2? Why? Like they did too much. They did too much. And I actually need to see what I have already eaten and then what I haven't. So mushroom soup. I'm not cappuccino. Is it cappuccino? Mushroom cup. I already eat it. I already ate it, so Rudo can have that one. Yep, we'll leave it here. Orange juice. For 3 mle, it will help a lot. Oh, that. Okay. I don't even... At this point, I leave the composition to the masters. We could play games together and you can record that into a video. Honestly, I don't really have time to play games too much. But I do appreciate it. Orange. Orange juice? Wow, I've never had orange juice. I thought for sure I had orange juice. Every one of them reminds me. What is going on? Is this supposed to be a cutscene? LOL, why is my wagon here? Are you gonna revive my wagon now? That's so funny. That's crazy. She's reviving my wagon. What? Where am I? Congratulations. What you're experiencing right now is the taste of heaven. Oh, there I am. Food's so good it can take you to a place between this world and the next. Your mind was so deep in the throes of euphoria that you passed out and you might have never come back. That said, people don't enjoy food this good this often. I hope that you'll find happiness wherever you go. Reincarnated in a different world as a wooden cart. Imagine. I would not watch that. I've seen too many of those kind of animes. You have to have like a really compelling isekai anime title for me to watch it. It's honestly not as weird as the vending machine one, and I didn't watch it. I literally cannot. They made an animal based on Mabi. What do you mean? You mean the Farderic? Oh, anime! What is the name of the anime? I haven't seen it. Is it just Mabi? Because I haven't seen it, and I've been wanting a Mabi anime for so long. I was just about to bring up the anime. There's a Mabi anime? How come I've never heard of this? Because I've been wanting it because we've had a Maple Story anime for so long. We even have an AFK Arena anime. And I feel like Mabi has more to work with. It's a love story? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. We can still give it a shot. Memories remain. You see, Sword Art Online and the Recovery of an MMO Junkie are the only ones that pop up. Do you mean that one? The vending machine one I hear is surprisingly good. Look online, I forgot the name, even they mentioned Mabi in the show. I actually haven't seen the Recovery of an MMO Junkie, personally, but I saw some clips where Mabi was, like, on the screen at some point, because I remember when I was in town, and there was, like, a ton of new people, and I was like, what's going on here? So then I asked, like, what's going on? And they were like, oh, I wanted to give this game a shot after Recovery of an MMO Junkie, and I was like, oh! oh. So I did like Google it and see what it was, but I did not watch it. Because like I was saying, I'm not the biggest fan of romance. Like I'm just not, unless there's like some like dark twist. Like I need something else. Like she's crazy, for example. Like a yandere. You know, like what is it? Future Diary. That one was pretty fire. And technically, yeah, there is love in it. There is like a different situation. In fact, love is a strong part of it. But it's not just love. And if you watch it, you know what I mean. Or I don't recommend it to anybody who isn't okay with like craziness. Memories remain. Hikikomori in the show. No, but like being socially like it's not the same. I mean like yandere. Like seriously, I'm willing to kill for you. Or I'm willing to die for you. Not like, oh, she's a homebody. You know what I mean? Like I'm a homebody. If I wanted to watch a documentary, I would. Just kidding. I'm hearing heavy echoing. Thank you so much for letting me know, Squiggles. Heavy echoing. Echo, never will echo. Echo. I wonder how to fix that. The clock stopped ticking forever ago. How long have I been up? I don't know. I can't get it. Is it my voice that's echoing? Or is it the game? There wasn't anything to hold on to though. Why can't I see? Why can't I see all the colors that you see? Please can I be? Please can I be colorful and free? What the heck's going on? Can someone tell me please? Why I'm switching faster than the channels on TV? I'm black, then I'm white. No, something isn't right. My enemy's invisible, I don't know how to fight. The trembling fear is more than I can take when I'm up against the echo in the mirror. Echo, never will echo. Echo. Your voice is a little echoey now. Is it really? There's no echo on Twitch. Okay, so there is an echo on TikTok and YouTube, but there's not one on Twitch. I don't understand. And do you like that song, Nele? Take It to the Booth. I didn't make it up. It's a real song. Somebody already took it to the booth. In fact, there's a whole Nico Nico chorus. So actually the version I sang was Araki's version and not Gumi's version, which is interesting. I just like Araki. Now I'm switching faster than the channels on TV. I'm blacker than I'm white. No, something isn't right. My enemy's invisible. I don't know how to fight. Wow, 2014. 10 years ago. Welcome to a tale of a land conquered by evil. People in despair are always frightened to their bones. Haru and the gang set out to find the answer, but together they must find a way to beat the shadows. Stones. Whoever holds the sword must first become the master, seeking out the stones with a carrot-nosed dog. Three heroes at once on a mission full of danger. 3, 2, 1, triple revolution. Quest for glory. Seeking our faith in the power that we own. Do you have EVG on? You're in channel 8? Yep, I'm on channel 8. Channel 8 is my favorite channel because it is 8. Just the number 8 is pretty significant. 1, 2, and 8 are my favorite numbers. 2, 1. 泣く子はおはも取りに行ける。ガララゴツゴツ牙はギザギザ。泣く子はおはも取りに行ける。泣く子はそこじゃな取りに行ける。I like 1 for EVG and 4 and 3. I used to be on channel 1 all the time for like ads. You know what I mean? Like, because you could just open the party chat and then be like, now streaming. But they removed the party talk. Yeah, for selling. Yeah. That too. But they removed that, so no longer do that. So I'm just living on channel 8. And then maybe I'll switch channels for like my friends. Big jaws like to steal crying children, a rugged body, jagged fangs. We used to gamble with dice. You can still do that. That's still there. And I've seen some guilds do it recently. But for me personally, I know it kind of defeats the point of an MMO, but I actually used to just play solo. Like I've spent most of my time like just like gathering cobwebs, and before I had the bag. So now everybody has a cobweb bag back like now. But back then, I literally like was going out there and then hand picking the cobwebs so that I could have stuff to tailor. And that's what I definitely like focused on. Where are children crying? Jaws come for them. I really I knew it. I had like the vibe. I knew they were gonna appear. Like you heard me about to speak. That's why. Where are children crying? Jaws come for them. The less people, the better. Mabi can't handle too many people in one space. Well, hopefully they fix that. But yeah, it can't unless you have like a really good computer, which I actually do have a pretty good computer. Not perfect, but it's pretty decent. And I could run everything in channel 1 pretty well during the stream times. Now I'm just on channel 8 because why not? It's my favorite channel. Where are children crying? Jaws come for them. I gotta make sure that Rudo is not hungry. There's a feed? I didn't even know this was an option. That you can just do that. So I don't even have to hold the food anymore. Yeah, I don't look at the screen too much. Wait, where's my face? What? Hijacked when you weren't looking behind your back. People were talking, using words that cut you down to size. You wanna fight back, it's building inside you, holding you up, taking you hostage. Yeah, it's worth fighting for. They'll try to take your pride, they'll try to take your soul, they'll try to take all the control. How are you making your virtual character? In what way? There are several programs that I use, like Blender, Unity, to make the actual character. And then making it move, there's also several programs. So like Vinian, there's other ones, but the one that I use is Vinian. And then I use X-Arm Animator, and then I also have a camera in front of my face. So I have 2 cameras actually. So that I have a webcam to catch my general movement. So like my arms is captured by the webcam, and then my face is captured by my iPhone, which connects directly to Vinian to track it as well. You look like the floor was interesting. I know, right? Like even in 14 and 14 and 72. Oh, you're talking about Final Fantasy 14. I was like, why are you having 14 PvP? That sounds crazy. Fair, fair. I think it's unfair to compare Mabi to Final Fantasy 14 though, because the year of release was entirely different, and also the demographic, like it's a paid program, so they get money all the time because of the subscription. But yeah, I get what you mean. Like we do lag quite a bit sometimes. Like not always, but sometimes. Like I won't deny, especially before the changes. Sounds amazing. Is there something you could do for somebody else? Not without payment. So if I got paid pretty well, I actually do want to do live 2D rigging soon. And I'm going to start with my own model, and I plan to do that. So this model is 3D. So I plan to get a 2D model. And then when I get the art from that model, I plan to do the rigging myself. So I hope if it's like good enough that I can open commissions for it. Where are children crying? Jaws comfort them. Let me just make sure that the price is right. That's the show, right? The price is right. But yeah, definitely. If I got paid like substantially, then yeah, I would open commissions. And my model can do some things. Like one thing I'm proud of are the facial expressions. Like sad face and angry face. And I can stick my tongue out. And of course, it's full body rigged. So I can move everything. But there are still definitely some things that I need to do. I need to improve on. Like generally, like hair. Hair is pretty rough. I won't lie. And hello, Jordy. Bruh. Where are children crying? If you're good at something, never do it for free. I don't necessarily always believe that. I do think that definitely there is. So when I do 2D rigging commissions, I plan to do a couple for free, so that I can have a portfolio. So first, of course, my streams will be part of the portfolio because, you'll see the whole body movement the whole time. So you'll see it in live. But then also I plan to do like some riggings for people, especially like my friends, who I know can't necessarily afford something. Animate some nostrils. No. I don't really like noses. Like as a concept, no. I don't know. They're not cute to me. And especially whenever I see them, like, oh no, I don't want to run into him. How dare you? I will eliminate you. What? You're just gonna send some band veterans? No, please. I deserve more than that. Why is your inventory so empty? Because I like it like that, Jordy. I like it. Although I do need to clean this part up a little bit. Yeah, I still need to organize what I should keep and then what Rudo should eat. In fact, can I do that right now as I'm moving? I can. So I'm going to put this over here because this is his meal. Yeah, we've been indoctrinated by the invisible anime noses. Oh, for sure. I just don't like noses. And if you look at like noses in animation, they don't really look right. You know what I mean? Like think even the stylized noses, like Animal Crossing, for example, they're okay. Sometimes I just don't want them there though. Or like the knees, you know how like they'll have like a line. Some of them are okay, some of them are just not. Like some of them are too big for me. I don't know. Thank you, Rinky. I worked very hard to keep my inventory clean. Although I was kind of slacking because I have a bunch of food there. So we should definitely check that as well. And we need to do Wordle. Wordle! Wordle. Wordle. Lodal. Yeah. Although I don't actually know the heroes very well, so I have not been doing lol. Wow, mid sneeze, I saw that guy coming. But hey, I didn't get caught. But I don't know the heroes that well. Like, I'll be so for real. Like, I only started playing League fairly recently. Like, maybe 5 years ago, I started playing League. And then even then, I didn't like play for real for real. Like, it was like 5 games or like 10 games, something like that. And I was like, no, I don't really like League. But then I found TFT. So I was like, okay, I like TFT. Because it's like, what is it like? It's like chess. You know what I mean? It's like chess, but you put the pieces and they fight themselves. You know what I mean? I'm very smitten with my Lalafel's nose. Hey Google. Final Fantasy 14 Lalafell. I need to look at their noses because I really liked them when I was younger. Oh, they look very different now. I mean, I guess they look the same, but like they have like the essence of what I remember, but like they have hair now. They look very cute. I used to play Lalafell a lot. So I did for Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. I did Selkie. I did Lalafell for a really long time, and then after a while I started doing Selkie. So let me see their noses. Like let me focus. Let's look at their noses. And yes, I am. They are kind of cute. Yeah, they're cute. They look like precious moments. Colored noses? I like it if it looks pretty natural. So, like for me, my nose IRL is pretty red. Because I have a skin condition that makes a lot of my face red. But it looks like blush. So, you know, like it's cute. Like I don't have to put it on in the morning, you know? It's like when girls with dark circles, they're like, "Oh, I don't have to put eyeshadow on anymore." I think that's really cool, you know? So I actually do like I do like dark circles, and I do like my permanent rosy face. So I do have a red nose in real life. So if you're a fair skin character or a tan skin and you have red nose or a tan nose, like that's pretty okay. Like I can vibe with that. But if it's like a totally different color, like not a natural hue, then that's when I'm like, Hello, Jason. I guess when we get on the boat, we can do Code Cracker, Wordle, and LOL. Today is my birthday. Happy birthday, Jason. We also have another birthday person here. On YouTube, we had Kuzay, but now they're asleep. But happy birthday. Did you do anything fun for your birthday? And yes, Pokedol. I really like the Lalafell. They're super cute, actually. Let me see how Selkie look in Final Fantasy 14. I hate my nose. No! Selkie, Final Fantasy 14. This music is pretty fire. Da 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 da. Why is it not popping up? Do we not have Selkies anymore? Is that a Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles exclusive thing? Taru? I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Oh, I don't like the taru taru. Okay, some of them are cuter than the other ones. Okay, these are cute. Where is this from? I don't think that's Final Fantasy 14. I think I don't like the taru tarus from Final Fantasy 14, but I do like them in other games. They look kind of aggressive. You know what I mean? Like they have really sharp features, and I prefer soft features. And then let me show you what I mean by the Selkie because it's not popping up. I think it is an exclusive Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. Bam, bam. Bum 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 ba-da-dum. So these are the selkies. Like they're just like people, basically. You can pretend they have no nose. Yeah, that's literally how they look like. Yeah, literally. Wow. Why am I like I'm like reminiscing over here. Like this blue-haired Selkie is the one that I was all the time. Have you tried Marvel Rivals? I have. I really like Cloak and Dagger. They're my favorite. I wish I could get the skin, but I don't have it. This is a really pretty Selkie too. But I'm pretty sure. Oh, this one. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Let me close this because I'm actually reminiscing a little too much. Is this on Steam? Can we play it on Steam? I kind of want to play it again. I want to buy it again. Da 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 da. No. Okay, yeah. I knew it was a long shot. It was like the least popular game that they've had. So I can understand why they didn't bring it back. I was gonna say I think they remade it for Switch. I don't have it. And I would only re-buy it if it was on Steam. Because I actually still have Crystal Chronicles for my GameCube. I still have it. So if I really wanted to play it, I could play it over there. If I was gonna play it on a console. But I'm not about to play it on a console. GameCube. I'm old? Are you not GameCube age? Are you younger than the GameCube? Side eye. Bombastic side eye. Good. And thank you so much for the cookie. I appreciate it. Let's eat it. Here it is. It's a very delicious cookie. Somehow it's looking better today. And I still... Sometimes this cookie looks good and sometimes it doesn't. Thank you so much for the head pat. I appreciate you. Oh. Thank you so much. I appreciate the head pat. And the cookies. And thank you so much for the candies. I'm Captain America player. I love being hard to beat. LOL. Honestly, fair. And hello, that one guy. Let's do some code cracker. Let's do at least one code cracker. Can you do a flip? I cannot. But even if I did, you wouldn't be able to see it because the tracking is not perfect. GameCube isn't that old. It's post... yeah, literally. Thank you, Toofies. I don't think I can actually do it here. Let's do code cracker. Okay, so we're gonna do with my other technique first. I honestly wish I had like full body tracking. Like I do have full body tracking, but like the VR build. So I think I'm gonna do the technique. Oh, it's been forced to close. No! And I'm doing wonderful. How are you, Brony? Did the convention already happen? Because I feel like some people are like talking about it online, and I thought about you when I saw like pictures and stuff. How are you? I'm doing amazing. How are you? I'm doing fantastic. Especially if they let me do Code Cracker. We have 3 minutes to beat the game. I think that's honestly enough. I don't think that's a problem. Cannot start a minigame here. What do you mean I can't start a minigame here? I had it started a while ago. I guess never mind. We won't be doing Code Cracker. But you know what we will be doing? We'll be doing Wordle. La da 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 da. Okay, so I think we're gonna do. Can we do Wordle? No, that's 6 letters. Never mind. I was like, let's do Wordle. Let's do Grave because Nele was here a second ago. Oops. I'm not sure if they're still here, but you know what? His name gave us a pretty good guess. So we need oh, because I think there's gonna be another vowel. There's no way there's only one vowel and it's not even in the middle. So let's do another word that's like can to. Is that a word or just a brand? You're still here lurking. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. We used your word. We used grave for the first Wordle letter. Bum 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 bum. I was expecting you to type out candy. Candy. Thank you so much for the galaxy. I appreciate it. Ka-chow. Kachiga. Kachiga. Apple. Apple is not a good word because it repeats. Candy could be a good word. I feel like they should at least give you some letters to start with at least. I'm fine like this. Bum 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 bum. Candy. So it has to be A here or A-Y. I feel like it's gonna be like today. Today, I'm wishing for the one I love to find me today. But D isn't a letter. Oh, violence does call me, I answered before. I made many enemies, I settled my score. And thank you so much for everything. And I did grow weary and I settled down and proudly bore the weight of my crown. I'm trying to think. So let's think again. It's like either here or here. Y. A. Lorelei. Overlay. Repay. Repay? No, R is not there. E is also not there. No. Down the Lorelei. N is not there too? So if N is not there and D is not there, that actually narrows down like a lot, I think. I think whatever the next... Oh, look, we're here. So I'm going to think about it a little bit more and then figure it out. Stray. That's a possibility. I think. No, R. R is not there. Bow down to the Lorelei. Many men would die. Down to the Lorelei. Ah! Phew! I didn't run into him. You saw that? I made it. Many men would die. I wonder if I have a warding candy. Oh my gosh, my rank is terrible. But to be fair, like, I understand why. I haven't even done any air commerce recently. We're not even close to the warding candies. I'm not even gonna bother with the the encounter reduction because I don't feel like it does anything. I feel like they're still there. You still need to figure out bounty hunting. I don't actually see the point in bounty hunting. Like, you might as well just do regular commerce. Because I feel like a lot of people don't even get, you know, like, defeated by bandits anymore. It used to be worse. Thank you so much for the cookie. I appreciate it. And the head pat, I appreciate that as well. Let's go ahead and eat the cookie together. Yay! Here it is. They're actually looking pretty good today. Maybe I'm gaslighting myself. Does it always look like this? I feel like it's a little bit more yellow than normal. Like, normally it's like pure white. But thank you. Many men would die, and all believe they crowd down to the Lorelei. La da 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 da. I don't know why I zoom in so much. Whatever the coupon things the bandits drop would be more my jam. Fair. What do you need figuring out? Just how to do it quicker? And howdy, Stabby! Welcome in. To the Lorelei. And he chased him over the mountain, and he chased them over the field. And you shall never, and when your need is greatest, just call upon my name, and you shall have the best of sport and game. Right on, my gallant huntsman. Why must you come again? Where are we going? I don't even know. I was just going. Quilla. Quilla, Quilla. Quilla, 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 Quilla. Quilla, 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 Quilla. Quilla, 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 Quilla. At the same time, I actually don't feel like I should go to Quilla. I feel like I should go to Titan. Yeah, because Terra is kind of trash. We could also go to Cobb. Let's just go to Cobb, actually. Just in general, getting to cuts for a chance to get a wave sleeper. Nice! Oh! Did I zoom it in that much? Like, I don't even remember zooming it in. Did it just zoom in automatically when I changed maps? Or did I do that? I'm currently working, just sneaking in here to listen and watch. Well, thank you, Vinky. I always appreciate you. You may do it instinctively. Oh yeah, maybe. It's possible because I've been playing for so long. It is possible that I just like zoom in to look at my character and stuff, and I don't really need the map. I don't need to look to know where I'm going a lot of the time. So it is a possibility that I just zoom it in that much. Well, can we make it to Quilla? Like, it could be a pretty good deal. Like, it could be. Many men would bow down to the Lorelei. I reside in vacant eyes as the sky turns gray. Quilla is over here. Like, I know it's over here. I don't even know I went the other way. Nope. They're going over here, so they're gonna make it to Quilla first. So I'm just gonna turn around and go to Cobb. I'm just gonna go to Cobb because I have a feeling Val's vodka is gonna be worth nothing, and I will not beat them, who is on the little, like, skiff. So we're gonna turn around. Turn around, right round. Da 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 da. And I'll only be making it right. Wave Sweeper is only that per attempt. It's not bad. It's definitely not bad. But you gotta get that first. I just took this without even realizing where it would be expensive. Philia? We could make it to Philia pretty easy. Because we would just go back to Bangor. We would go back the way we came. Ah! Don't stop believing. Hang on to that feeling. And you shall have the best of sport and game. Where's Lyndon? I see Irusen and I see Piran, but I don't see Lyndon. Lyndon should be here. Like, where did Lyndon go? Pick up the stuff, Lyndon. I guess I will desummon him and then summon him back when the time goes by. Because he should have been picking that stuff up. Probably enjoying the void. Probably. I took him out of it. He needs to get to work. Lyndon. I feel like I should get a Dirhibil. Just so that Piran and Lyndon. You know, like a family reunion. Except the family that Piran left behind. Because Piran is adopted. And you can tell. Because he mentions in the story in G22 that, like, his family all has silver hair. Bro, think about it. Genetics. Because he was adopted when he was really young. So that's why. It wasn't his fault. Okay. Ah! But Dirhibil was his biological sister. And many men would bow down to the Lorelei. And when he found that out, when he found out he was adopted, he was like, no! And then he was like, I don't deserve to be with my family. And that's also what led to his mental breakdown. So Tigwen betraying him, and then also his family not being his real family, and then his biological family being the one who, like, kidnapped and hurt his adoptive family. Like, that was crazy. Like, that was too much. I also have a new deck to try in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's Trap Tricks. Ooh, I've seen it before. Trap Tricks. Pretty funny. Nice! Oh! I didn't even move. Like, I was still that time. You like to hear them pronounce the Celtic names? I don't even know. I wing it. And some, I don't really care if they're right or wrong. I need to get better at it. I've had an actual Irish person tell me how to say Shishinahad. So that is the one that I'm 90% sure I can say right. And I actually met a guy in real life named Llewellyn. So I'm pretty sure I'm saying that name right. And I think all of you guys are saying it wrong because his name was Llewellyn. Like, it was spelled just like it was in the game. And he said that's how you say it, Llewellyn. My favorite Llewellyn, because I've never heard a single person pronounce it right. We were just talking about it. I just mentioned that. I'm 90% sure it's Llewellyn. Because the person I met said it was Llewellyn. And his name was Llewellyn. He probably anglicized it because no one can pronounce the voiceless that. Lateral that. I can't even pronounce what you're telling me it is. Oh, okay. The two L's. It's voiceless. So it's like, I don't even know how to say that. Like, power in the L, like. I guess it would be something like that. Like, oh man, I didn't even see you. Wait. Okay. And on down to the Lorelei. So many men would die. Promise me when you see a white rose, you'll think of me. Hailstorm. Yeah, I love Hailstorm. Oh no! Oh, please. Please. Oh. Are you still alive? No, you're still standing, but you're gone. Let's go ahead and summon Lyndon as well. My dream is that they bring Piran back. I don't care in what capacity it needs to happen. Can we just see him in G27? Like, please? Oh, please, I don't want to see you. I don't want to see you anymore. I just love Piran. I think what if Piran and Altam have more of a meeting? Piran, imagine all my favorite characters and it's just called Rebecca. That's the generation. Imagine if everybody got their own generation. That'd be kind of funny. Like, the generation is different for everyone. You pick like 3 people to travel with you. I know it will never happen, but it would be fun. Ilya. No, I don't listen to that guy. Just because I like more musical music. I don't really like R&B or rap or there's definitely some exceptions, but I prefer like musical music and rock music and video game music. Vinky's profile picture is cool. I haven't seen it before. So many men would bow down to the Lorelei. Oh, let me click it. Oh, it is pretty cute. Oh, it's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that like fan art? Like, who did that? Vincity. You'll only find games, video games, and okay, let me not read it out loud, just in case Vinky's not ready to read that out loud. Many men would die. The ones who run the firehouse are the ones who start the fire. The lawless make the laws. And I actually can't sing the rest of that part. The ones that are innocent, well, they own the nightly news and front page. You literally just ate the warding candy? I'm suspicious of the warding candy. I know that somebody said it doesn't make a difference. Somebody said it doesn't make a difference before, and I've seen some people say that it hinders and causes more to appear. And then while the words say that it reduces bandits, I remember there was a situation with the OG Love Ball in Pokemon, and then basically what it was the bug was that, so you know the love ball is supposed to catch the opposite gender of the Pokemon that you have. So if you have a male Pokemon fighting a female Pokemon, and then you want to catch that female Pokemon, a love ball should work, right? Because it's the opposite one that you have out. But if somebody went back and looked through the code, and then basically it was the opposite. That it would, like, the males would attract males and females would attract females. So it was kind of funny. So basically everybody who was using a love ball for the words that it said on the screen were incorrect. The warning candy works. If bandits do manage to spawn, they don't activate when you go near them. Interesting. The reduction candy. Oh, yeah. The warding candy works 100%. The reduction candy, we're not so sure about. Right, for sure. Who took a photo of the first camera when it was made? No idea. Probably they made 2 cameras and then just took a picture of the first one. Yeah, 2 fees. Many men would bow down to the Lorelei. Ah. Store Summers Jefferson, his enemy, a man he despised since the beginning, just to keep me from winning. I wanna be in the room where it happens, the room where it happens, the room where it happens. Kept me from the room where it happens for the last time. Dear Alexander, I am slow to anger, but I toe a line as I reckon with the effects of your life on mine. I look back on where I failed, and in every place I checked, the only common thread has been your disrespect. So you call me immoral, a dangerous disgrace. If you got something to say, name a time and place face to face. I have the honor to be your obedient servant, A. Burr. The art of my profile picture is kind of fan art. The character I made in the artist's original art, and since I love Yu-Gi-Oh, they added the cards. Oh, that's nice. Like, sort of like a Pikru kind of thing. My profile picture was commissioned artwork by Paper Koi Fish on Twitter and on Ko-fi and Vegan. So if you like the line artless art, that's who I got it from, Paper Koi Fish. If you got something to say, name a time and place, face to face. And I use this art all the time because I paid $100 for it, and I'm gonna use it all the time forever now because it's my most expensive art piece ever, and I'm going to get my money's worth. If you got something to say, name a time and place. But it is definitely cheap. Because the reason why it came out to $100 was half of it was for commercial rights. So because I'm a streamer, I like to get everything commercial rights so that there's no mix up, you know? So I always get the highest tier of monetization. Because like some people could argue like, oh, it's a profile picture, so you don't need it's not monetized. But to me, it is. Because I think being a VTuber in and of itself is already like a monetized experience. So I just rather get the highest tier. So it would have cost $50 if I wasn't using it for a monetized reason. If you got something to say, name a time and place face to face. I have the on, and it's also full body, not full body, but it's like full canvas. Oh, let me see if I can. Oh well, the timer ran out. Arrival. Oh, I was thinking like, oh, what is the word? So the word for Wordle, if we remember, if we look back at it, it was something ending with A, like decay. Decay, no, but no D. Fray, stray. Stray, no R. Hey. Play. Oy vey. But B isn't even an option, so it wouldn't work. Someone said people born in 2020 would live to see the year 3000. Possibility, I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. Because it would be around 70, right? No, I'm dumb. Wait, 2020? And then the year 3000? I don't know. I don't think it really matters. Nobody can change when they're born, and then I don't really think any other year is so important. Splay? Is that a word? Splay! I guess so. That's so wrong. What do you mean? I mean, there are going to be some differences, but basically the experience is going to be pretty much the same. That's how I feel. Like, you know what? Like there's going to be differences for sure. Like in the year 3000, there's going to be like robots and stuff, but it's still going to be the same human struggle, right? You know what I mean? You just might have a robot maid instead of a real maid. Or you might not be able to afford a robot at all. Oh, yeah. True. But who knows? Maybe we'll find the fountain of youth by then. So maybe you could live. You see what I mean? Like, it's a possibility. Like, you can't really rule out anything. 2100? Sure. You still can't rule out anything, though. I have the honor to be your obedient servant. But yeah, you're right. I did mistake it. I won't pretend that I didn't mistake it. Because I did read that wrong. But even still, even with the mistake, I think it will be the same. I'm 100% waiting for the cybernetic enhancements. Oh, 100%. That's going to happen too. Like, it's already kind of happening already. But the experience, I feel... maybe I'm what was the word? Pessimistic? No, cybernetic. Like, bionic arm kind of thing, right? Oh, you mean... You're talking... I thought you were talking platform to platform. I was like, huh? But no, but like Kirby means something else. Oh, they're out in full swing today. Fair enough. Someone could be able to make a long-lived potion or something. Right, for sure. We never know. Maybe the future is full of cool things. Maybe, what if we really like figure everything out? And you know what? This kind of brings up an interesting point too, because I think I remember watching is it Zach Films? But he was talking about teleportation and how teleportation might in the future look like breaking all of our molecules to a very low level and then transferring or creating not creating molecules, but basically rebuilding the molecules in the transit, like the terminal, and then it recreates a human structure with the same memories and the same thing. So it could be something like that as well. Who knows? Maybe we'll discover the secret to eternal life, because you know, like lobsters, they could live forever if they could molt forever. And the immortal jellyfish, they're already immortal too. So maybe we'll learn more from those like lobsters and immortal jellyfish. So maybe we'll be immortal by then. Because I feel like 3,000, I feel like that's actually a long time. So I feel like we can make quite a bit of advancements. But then at this, oh, Rudolph's hungry, Rudolph's hungry. Alert, alert, alert. I'm actually gonna go buy a new thing. Because I don't actually know if he has... I have the honor to be... I'm gonna see what I have already eaten and what I can give him. So we're gonna go put it over here. Onion ring. Onion ring, he can eat the onion ring. That's a-okay. I'm actually gonna give it to him right now. See, look, he's eating more. He can eat one more thing. Spaghetti. Tomato. Tomato. Bah. I already ate that before. So he can have it. I have the honor. Oh, this is what he was supposed to eat. I didn't even realize. So, salmon sashimi. Salmon sashimi. So I eat that. So that is in my books. Ooh, the cart is still here. We can't let go of the cart, apparently. Like a fresh morning breeze. Easy, breezy, beautiful. JJMC, welcome in. This wonderful feeling. Ah, this is it. And sheesh. Sheesh. Kebab. Wait, oh, is that how you say it? Shish kebab? Interesting. So he can eat that because that's fine. How am I? I'm doing amazing. How are you? When I was young, my father said, we could make the process of rebirth, and technically we could live to see the year 3000. That's true. Imagine in the year 3000, I reincarnated from the early 2020s or the early 20s. Imagine. And hello, Link. LOL. Link. He come to town so he could save the princess Zelda. But Ganon took her away, and now the children don't play. Why do you remind me of someone? She kind of reminds me a little bit of Vero. Not really, but like a little bit. Vero was my favorite character from Elemental Glade. Look! Let me go to Core. We're gonna make the trek to Core. I don't normally go this way, but I feel like it's a possibility. Just because I don't want to sell it at 33. That's worse than Ulda. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm actually gonna go to Ulda. I'm gonna go back and then try to go to Val's. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna get back on the boat to go to Val's. Or to go to what port is it? Port Siennan? And then we're gonna go from Port Siennan to Val's. So Philia, Siennan, Siennan, Val's. I think that will be the way. Because I'm just not selling it for 33. That's worse than Ulda. We might as well sell at Ulda, right? And I have a feeling that somebody's already on the way to Core. And then I will not beat them because I don't even have a fast wave sweeper. I only have 6%. We need to make another day where we get wave sweeper. Maybe a whole day just doing wave sweeper. Imagine the stream won't end until we get Wave Sweeper. You have to leave now, but wish a good rest of stream. I'll also start streaming as soon as possible. Yay! I hope to be able to lurk into your streams, Vinky. Hijacked when you weren't looking behind your back. People were talking, using words that cut you down to size. You wanna fight back, it's building inside you, holding you up, taking you hostage. Yeah, it's worth fighting for. Unbreakable Heart from 3 Days Grace. I'm 90% sure. They'll try to take your pride. They'll try to take your soul. They'll try to take all the control. They'll look you in the eyes, fill you full of lies. Believe me, they're going to try. So when you're feeling crazy and things fall apart, listen to your head. Remember who you are. You're the one. You're the unbreakable heart. You're the one. You're the one. Yeah, I know. Because I don't really care about the title. It's the music that I'm there for. But I do understand. It is kind of funny. Sometimes the only reason I'll remember a song title is if I listen to it a lot or the chorus features the title. For example, Let It Go. If you know the lyrics of the song, you definitely know that. Just because of like the sheer amount of times of saying Let It Go in the song. Hijacked. But I listen to a lot of music and then sometimes I forget the title. And sometimes the titles aren't necessarily like important. For example, like one song that I just recently found is called Turtle Island. They never mentioned Turtle Island in the entire song. So in a while, even though I know the song title now, oh, and thank you so much for the hi, friend. I appreciate it. Hi. But even though I know the title now, in a couple of years, I will likely forget it. And then I'll have to be like, hey, Google, what's this song? Oh, now what have you done? The rain don't... The fire don't sing and the rain don't come. Oh, tore the spirit from everyone. And then just like wait for it to like, oh shoot, no. Google was actually trying to find it. They were like, you're listening to Rebecca828SS. Tore the spirit from everyone. Now just look at you crying. Just look at you crying. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one and I walk alone. I don't know, it came so naturally. I'm not sure if I can do it now again. But like like you're listening to Rebecca828SS. Now just look at you crying. The fire don't sing and the rain don't come. Tore the spirit of everyone. On the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one and I walk up. My shadow's the only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone out there will find me. Till then I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk ooh, 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 ooh. Dimming the lights, feel the wind, take it in, thinking about life, breathe it in, I can't win. Let me drink some water. Cause I'm under too much pressure. Pressure from you. It cast giant shadows on a plateau and I'm on the edge. Is this a music radio station? Basically. And then speaking of it, we actually need to do Wordle. I know the transition was kind of wild, but we were doing Wordle. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm in your shadows, yeah. I'm in your shadows. I think it was somebody in chat said to do splay. That was a good guess. I'm in your shadows, yeah. Hello, Jesus. How you doing? How you feeling? Please go, cause I just wanna feel the wind blow. It's cold, I am frozen under you. I know you don't mean to stand above me. But it's cold, I am frozen under you. Hello, Sleepy. How you doing? Are you sleepy? I'm trying to figure out what the word is today. So something. Is it like, oh, S-A-Y? Say. Beyonce. Oh, Raven, won't you sing me a happy song? Oh, Raven, won't you sing me a happy song? Scorpion sting, I don't wanna bleed. Tell me that I'm not lost. I don't think it's say. It might be like, oh, Raven, won't you sing me a happy song? It could be the second letter as well. Like, I think it's one of these. Oh, no, it's not that. It has to be something like, Scorpion sting, I don't wanna bleed. Tell me that I'm essay? No E. Tell me that I'm not lost. Oh, Raven, won't you sing me a happy song? Filet. Scalay. Scalay. Scalding. Scallion. Scorpion sting, I don't wanna bleed. Tell me that I'm not lost. Oh, Raven, won't you sing me a happy song? Here you are again. Bad news from a bad friend. They call you an omen. Only here to torment. Oh, my Twitch is freaking out. Let me see. I'm doing amazing. I'm just thinking about the Wordle. We don't have much time, to be honest. Could be Clay. Clayton. You know what? I don't think it's a double consonant. Double consonants are kind of rare. So what I'm going to do is, I think maybe like that. No. Is that a word? No, it isn't. So time to arrival is 3 minutes and 15. No, somebody's on the boat. Somebody came on the boat. That means they might be heading to Val's as well. I have to see where they're gonna go. I don't believe them. No, oh, you don't want me to be alone. Singing from dusk till dawn. You're tapping at my door. Nevermore, nevermore, nevermore. Hmm. I'm not going to vowels. I'm going to tarot. That's me. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Beautiful. We love to hear that. You know what? I'm going to take a break from Wordle. We're going to switch over to the Pokemon Wordle. Is this it? No. You're tapping my door. Nevermore, nevermore, nevermore. Can I ask you something? A favor from you, my friend. The song you keep singing. Nevermore, nevermore, nevermore. Oh, Raven, won't you sing me a happy song? Okay, today's Pokemon. Pick any Pokemon to begin. I'm gonna go with Mew just because Mew is right next to us on the screen. Evolution Stage 1. There's no second type. Nevermore, nevermore, nevermore. Let's actually find the first type. I feel like that's when it will be easy. So let's think of another one that's not psychic. And then first stage. So I'm going to go with... I think Jinx is actually considered first stage. Because I'm pretty sure... a Jinx doesn't count? At least 100. Mewtwo... Let's do Nidoran. Well, not poison. Grassland. Okay, let's do Rattata. Not purple. Let us... Ratatata. Ratatata. Let's do... It's a normal type with no... What? Ferret? Normal type. Suntrit? Oh, I think if there's no ferret, there's sun. What about Vampy? Probably isn't in here either. Normal. Is this one fairies were considered normal? Eevee? I know Eevee is not normal. I mean, not a fairy. I think we do need to go into fairy territory. Like Jigglypuff, maybe? No, but not pink. It's brown. It is brown. Okay, so that's actually pretty good. Normal type that lives in a grassland. First stage and brown. Pidgey? Because that took way too long if it's Pidgey. Oh, flying. Okay, okay. Doduo. No. That counts as a flying? Bro doesn't fly. That should be illegal. But I'm going to go ahead and switch it back over to Mabi. Lickitung. Oh, Lickitung is a pretty good one. But no, it has to be brown. Baby from you, my friend. The song you keep singing. Nevermore, nevermore, nevermore. Oh, Raven, won't you sing me a happy song? Oh, Raven, won't you sing me a happy song? I don't actually see your full message. So if you were the one who sent that, can you send it again? I think it's Twitch. Wait, let me actually exit out and then rejoin it. You can learn fly, oddly enough. What? That's so funny. I was gonna say it's kind of a spoiler for the game. There's a time machine that works. Wait a minute, Doc. Are you trying to say that you made a time machine out of a DeLorean? By creating a carbon copy of a person where the information is sent through the fourth dimension and the data can be received by the same machine so long as it exists in whatever time period you send the data to. Fair. Are you trying to say you built a time machine out of a DeLorean? Well, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, you might as well do it with some style. I'm the architect of TikTok tech. a frequent flyer on a cosmic trek. I thwarted through the quacks and quirks, and for once I know I made a thing that really works. No, it can't be Kangaskhan. Oh, no, because it's not first stage. Wait, yeah, it is. Wait, hold on. Why am I tripping? Why did I think it wasn't first stage? It is first stage. You're right. And thank you so much for the lurk, Lethal. I appreciate it. I think I got confused because of its baby. Because it has a little baby. I'm doing good. I'm the architect. Oh, you're still alive? That's savage. If not Tauros. Tauros! I think Tauros is pretty good too. Yeah. There's a musical for Back to the Future? There is. I'm the architect of TikTok tech, a frequent flyer on a cosmic trek. I thwarted through the quacks and quirks, and for once I know I made a thing that really works. It's a time machine. It goes both ways, to new tomorrows and to yesterdays. It's a car for the stars, like Captain Kirk's. And for once, I know I made a thing that really works. It works, it works, it works. Doc, where did these girls come from? I don't know, they just start coming whenever I start singing. A blunt force trauma when I flipped and hit my head, shook something loose in me. A high fruit in a tree. That's when I could see how fluid time could be. It gave me the connection after decades of rejection. I never thought I'd see how well it works. It works. It works. I actually don't feel like I do that musical some justice because there's a lot of great songs in there. I just can't sing it with like the character that they do. Like they get into like the feeling. Oh, actually I went over here, but we're going to vowels. They say it with like a lot of feeling and a lot of meaning. And they act like the characters, so I really enjoy it. I never thought I'd get to see how well it works. You gotta start somewhere. Though I'm low man in the room, I'm still the best one in this room. This ain't no fetching, step and fetch it. It's all part of the climb. There's a train, I'm gonna catch it. It's a matter of time, cause you gotta start somewhere. You gotta start somewhere. You gotta get going or you're never gonna get there. And once you start moving, you'll find some way somehow. And it might as well be right here, right now. Come on, boy. And though I'm low man in the room, I'm still the best one with this room. This ain't no step and fetch it. It's all part of the climb. There's a train and gonna catch it. It's a matter of time. There's too many bandits. There's too many bandits. Do you think they reset something so the bandits appear more often? And once you start moving, they'll start coming to you. Doesn't matter if you use a candy too. Come on, boy. But I love that musical. I think it's really nice. I actually haven't watched the entire thing, but I did listen to the soundtrack, and the soundtrack is pretty fire. And once you start moving... Vowels. Oh wow, I caught it just in the nick of time. Bad Cinderella. Cinderella is the catty name that they call me. So sad, Cinderella. What have I been up to? You rightly may wonder. What crazy mad adventure did I run to? Like thunder, I heard there was trouble. A three-headed sea witch was sinking all the passing ships, that barbarous she-witch. So I saddled up my pure white stallion. I set out for daring do and wearing blue to match my sparkling eyes. Tell me, should I tell you more? Yes! Tell me I'm the dazzling prince that you still adore. Was I worth the waiting for? Yes! Do you love me? Did you miss me? If I could, I'd gladly kiss you. Tell me, should I tell you? Wow, it is crazy. I'm always like constantly baffled by what I can do because there's literally some of my walls paint on my water bottle. Like it's old paint, but like the fact that it's on my water bottle is crazy. Like it just like peeled off. I'm nowhere near the wall. How did it get on here? You know what? The world may never know. But what happened was I tried to toss it onto my bed, and it might have hit the back of my wall, took some of the paint, and then it did roll off the bed and then onto the floor. So I just picked it up now. So it probably, I mean, there was contact with the wall, probably. It's just funny to me. And it might as well be right here, right now. You'll find some way somehow. When did you paint your walls? Oh, it's dry. It's dry. It's a long time ago. Long time ago. But it's just funny how these things can happen to me. Like when I'm not even intentionally doing it. Like Doramune. That was terrible. Like that literally sprayed everywhere. Like it should not have gotten as far as it did. I'm very impressed by the carbonation of that drink. And then now the water bottle that has some of my paint on it, which is shocking. Like I just don't know how that's possible. It's dry. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. It's just funny. What? Should have clipped what? Though I'm no man in the room, I'm still the best one in this room. This ain't no fetch and stop it. It's all part of the climb. There's a train, I'm gonna catch it. It's a matter of time. Oh, the ramune. I'm terrible capturing moments. Same. Honestly, same. And it's terrible because I watch my own streams like a lot. To be honest. And I still don't know what's good to clip. Even like I laugh at certain things, but at the same time, I know that I just have a weird sense of humor. The Ramune incident, right? That was so terrible. I don't even remember what stream that was. But oh my gosh. I still remember it. It was like a horror. It even reminds me of one time I was playing a game called Don't Starve Together with one of my friends. And it was so terrible because this is like the second or third time we played Don't Starve Together ever. We bought the game so that we could play it together. And we were learning everything. And if you don't know Don't Starve Together, if you don't know what you're doing, that game is very hard. It's easy once you get like a hang of it and know what you're supposed to do. Because what it is that basically you have to, it's a survival game. So you have to survive throughout the year. And a month ago or two, I feel like it was almost like a year ago. Like I feel like it's been a while. I don't know though. But we played that game together and we were on voice call. It was so funny because it was the first time we made it to summer and we didn't know what to expect. We had just survived fall. So fall is the where you start the game. Then we survived winter by like the skin of our teeth, you know, like we made it. We were like, yeah, we made it past winter. And then spring. Oh no, it was spring. It was spring. I remember. And then, if you don't know what happens in spring, basically lightning can strike. And then if lightning strikes something and there's no protection on it, it's just a regular item, it catches on fire. That's what happens in the game. And so we didn't know this. So I'm out here taking care of our little base, and then before I go out again. And it's so funny because a lightning struck one of our treasure chests. And I was scared because it caught on fire and I didn't know what to expect. Even trying to get in my cycle of friends play it. Oh yeah, for sure. The more people you can get, the more fun it is. It was so terrible. The lightning struck. It hit our treasure chest. The treasure chest caught on fire. So I was on voice call, and I'm not very good with my words. Sometimes, like, I trip up, and then sometimes I don't, like, say the right thing. So instead, I said, it's on fire on voice call. I should have been more clear about what happened, but I was just like, it's on fire! And then I start trying to put out the fire on the treasure chest, because you can just click the button, and then if you're fast enough, then the smoldering doesn't become fire, and then you can try to put out the fire. It costs, like, HP, though. Like, you lose some of your health when you do this. But I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try. And so I tried to smother the flames, and I was, like, yelling for my friend, like, it's on fire, help, please, come, help! It's on fire! And then they started running to the base, and they were like, what's on fire? And I was like, the base! And then they ran into the middle. They ran to the middle of the base because the treasure chests were on the edge of the base. So I saw them running on the screen. It was so funny. And then immediately, as they run into the middle of the map or the base, lightning strikes them and they die. So now I'm by myself with a ghost, and then it becomes like, it's like almost nighttime. Who did you play as? Where's your Willow? We didn't have a Willow, it was just us two. So I was Wendy, and I think they were like the robot or something. No, it wasn't the robot. It was like Wormwood or something. Like, I was like, it was so horrific. We were shocked. And then I tried to put out the fire, but like by the time like all of that went down, my friend was dead. Our base was completely charred. Everything was charcoal, and it was almost night. And I just sat there like, well, you want to reset? Because what do you do after that? Like, your whole base is gone, all of your reserves. And then that's when we realized we need to like come up with a plan for spring, because we didn't know we needed a plan for every single season. Because there's literally always something. And then immediately after spring, it was summer. And you know, summer, there's also fire. It's just the fire happens in different ways. It was so funny. I'll never forget. Okay, yeah, this is fine. Yay! And once you start going, oh, you're never gonna get there. And once you start moving, you'll find some way, I actually think I have a gem. I do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and gift a gem. Give. I don't really like giving him gems because they're so valuable. But you know what? His likability is 100% right now. So, you know, that's great. That's pretty great. And we got all of this garbage because of all the bandits we bought today. And I'm never gonna get there. When you start moving, you'll find some way somehow. And it might as well be right here, right now. I think this is a pretty worthless book. I think. Come on, boy. It's not tradable. So even if it was worth something, which I don't think it is, or would be, you can't trade it, so. Once you start going, no, you're never gonna get there. And once you start moving, you'll find some way somehow. Otter! And it might as well be right here, right now. Come on, boy. I'm just putting everything back in the auction house. Making sure to put the price correct. 2,799. See, people undercutted me. That's what. See, look, my price was way more than some of these other people. 899. 56753 8675309 8675309. But yeah, I was Wendy and they were like Wormwood or something. Like I don't remember who they were, but they did not make it. It was just so funny. It was so horrific and also funny. It's on fire! What's on fire? The base! But yeah, I do acknowledge that. Like they must have known it was the base that was on fire, but they were asking like, is it the treasure chest? It was just so funny at the time because I didn't know what to say. Oh look. We only got one Finny gem somehow. I guess because Lyndon was just not working. Hello, Opti! How you doing? So what we're gonna do is go over to our homestead and fix things up over here. And then go ahead and use the Finny gem that we just got. And then just put it in the little thing. Because I actually ran out of Finny gems. And I'm gonna run out again. Undercutting only serves to destroy the market. Hey, they undercutted me first. But honestly, I'm okay with that. Like, we don't need the most sophisticated market. And besides, some of those items are pretty much worthless. The only reason I'm putting them in the auction house at all is because I can. Because I have VIP, so might as well just put it there, right? Once I'm moving, no, you're never gonna get there. These things that are in the auction house right now, I don't actually intend to sell. Like, these things that are for ridiculous prices, I'm not actually selling them. Now, if they want to sell, then sure. But I also don't need them to sell. So I don't even list them. Time. I see what you're saying, but everybody undercuts. Never gonna get there. And once you start moving, I feel like I might want to just sell these. Actually, let me get Ebeka Fox. Ebeka Fox. Ebeka Fox. Ebeka Fox has my potions. This one? I don't think this has pet storage. It does. Interesting. Can this go here? Yes! And then... back streets back. Alright. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Let's go ahead and put in our... I'm a little bit scared because I know we're running out of space. All eyes on me. Let me see him. Do this. I think I'm just gonna sell this guy. Well, he's worth nothing. Honestly, I might just sell this chestnut. I don't need the chestnut. We're gonna sell these for sure. I will put the ocean sunfish in the auction house. See if that can sell at all. Yeah, I'll take it. The lemon. Sell me a lemon. 8. I'll do what you said, Dime. I'll do it. I'll do what the price is in the auction house, which also happens to be the average. So I won't undercut them. I'll experiment. Let's just see what happens if we have it at the same price as the other person. And I'll do the same thing with this thing. No. Yes. No. 95000. That's what the other person has. Let's just see. Let's see. Let me see him. I'll do it with this too. No, I won't. No, I'm not. See, this is what I don't understand. Why do people do this? Like, oh, so I have one. You're still here? Thank you so much for staying here, Kirby. I appreciate you. And it really does help a lot if you stay. See, I don't understand how this can have an average price of 5 in the auction house when if you sell it to an NPC, it sells at 10. You see, it sells for 10, so why not just sell it? I don't understand. You guys, why are you selling your cookie cutters in the auction house? Unless you're selling it to your friend, but then why not just give it to your friend? You know what I mean? The lowest too? Like, I'm not doing that. That's ridiculous. Might as well just put that for sale. And I'm going to go ahead and trade out those mandate badges because we don't need them. Actually, not tradable. Okay. I was saying like, oh, I was about to be like, dang, Dime, do you want some of the badges? Because then you could like trade them for things, but they're not tradable. So, doesn't matter. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go. Simple and clean is a way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go. You're giving me too many things lately. You're all I need. Oh no, you smiled at me and said, it's usually a convenience thing. Selling things people are too lazy to put the footwork in for. But like, no, because if you're already opening up the auction house, so like the cookie cutter thing is 10 gold if you sell it to an NPC. Okay, like I understand if you buy stuff from the, for example, if you buy not Reforges. For example, like if you bought this for, this sells for 1,200. So let's say you can buy it from the NPC for 5,000. I could understand buying it in the auction house for 10,000 for the convenience because you don't want to always go to the what is it, Dumbarton clothing shop. But if you are selling, why is the average price less than what you can get from an NPC? You see what I mean? Like this sells for 2 gold to the NPC. So it makes sense that the price, we're not going to sell that to an NPC. That's why it ends up in the auction house. And you don't have to put in any extra work to open up your pets or talk to any NPC with a shop. Even using the dungeon guide will lead you directly to a shop because of Magmel. So if you stop by Magmel, there's a shop right here that you can just open and sell whatever you have. Assuming you're not already in a spot with a thing. It's easier to scroll the market board than going to the NPC. No. I'm not saying, because I get what you mean, that if the item is, I get what you mean that if you're buying, you see what I'm saying? Like, if you're buying, I understand why you're buying. Because, yeah, you're right, you don't want to go to an NPC. But if you're selling, it doesn't make sense. Because it sells at the NPC more than it, I'll show you exactly the example. Trade, open shop, sell and repurchase. So the exact example was this cookie cutter mold. So this item, I can understand why people want it because you cannot buy it from a shop. It's an item that drops if you have catering or material, right? So it sells for 10 gold to the NPC. So that means it's a guaranteed 10 gold no matter what, right? So then I go to the auction house and then I check the price and it's for sale for 5 gold. Why take less when you can just sell it? You know what I mean? Why take less money when you can sell it to the NPC for more? the NPC will give you more money. Any NPC, including your own pets. So, if you are a brand new player with no pets, using the dungeon guide will take you directly to Magmel. Or even like Bangor, because I'm not even sure if Magmel is unlocked, but if you use Bangor, Bari Dungeon, you're teleported into... You're teleported to the shop, basically. You can pick any shopkeeper from here, from Bari Dungeon. People pay so much money for the flint that you can just buy from NPC. No, but you see, that's not the same thing. That's not the same thing. I understand why flint sells. I understand why flint sell, because I'm saying the opposite. Are you guys picking up what I'm putting down? I understand why people will buy it for higher prices. I don't understand why people will sell it for lower prices, though. Oh, let me see him. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Not that sound. I actually hate that sound. Because it's like unnecessary sound effects. Like, I don't like that. Like mouth sounds, I'm not really the biggest fan of. Can I get money from my meowing dog? From your meowing dog, not IRL. I wish I could collect rent. This guy is annoying me. I'm gonna go to my homestead. But yes, I understand why people buy for more for the convenience. But selling for less is mind-boggling to me. Bye, Brony Gamer. We're actually about to head out. I'm not sure if you noticed. I think you did because you're over on Twitch. But we will be raiding out. Oh, look at this beautiful music. We love this. We're going to be raiding out to Sum. I think, or is it Sum? Either way, she's really funny. She's really cheesy. And she's just a cool person. So I hope you will join me for the raid. If not, that is a-okay. Good night. Sweet dreams. Stay hydrated. Stay healthy. Get a meal if you need to. See you next time. Love you guys. Stay sweet. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Don't wanna be a fool for you. Just another player in your game for two.